I was showing you how to swipe.
Yeah, I didn't know what I was doing.
I'm Kim, I'm 25 years old from New York City, and I'm a producer and the co-host of Excuse My Grandma.
Welcome back to another episode of Excuse My Grandma. It's Kim and my co-host,
Grandma Gail.
I moved out of New York City and into Palm Beach, Florida with my grandparents in the middle of the pandemic, and I was going on dates as a 25-year-old single girl, and we would debrief after the dates, we would pick out my outfits together, and in describing these experiences to my grandma, we realized how many differences there really are from the late 50s, early 60s to now dating apps and social media. So we decided to start the podcast to show everybody what we really came to.
And fix her dating life.
Somebody can't focus on the person.
Kim and I basically do agree on a lot, but our approaches are different. First of all, I don't like going on those apps and meeting strangers. That's not the way I ever considered dating, because I had never ever seen this before. I couldn't believe that young people would really date like
And I was
this.
showing you how to swipe.
Yeah, we swiped to the left, we swiped to the right, I swiped up, down. I didn't know what I was doing.
people would disagree with you.
I don't care
Like,
if you disagree. They're not in a relationship.
Our first topic is talking about red flags.
I guess one time a real red flag happened when somebody came to pick Kimmy up and didn't come to the door, but waited downstairs for her to come down. That to me is just rude. It was a red flag.
I don't think that was a big deal at all that the guy didn't come upstairs and meet everybody. I think on a first date, it's totally fine for me to just go downstairs, a little text saying I'm here, and off we go on our date. It doesn't have to be a whole production. What about something like this? The next topic is date night outfits.
This is something Kim and I disagree on. My first date outfit would be a pretty little black dress, something conservative. We wore little white gloves.
That's too much. Not Cinderella.
And Kim's idea of her first date outfit would be jeans. I guess everyone's dressing down now.
Not into the crop top look.
Let's talk about date night plans. Dining in or dining out?
I think dining out 100%, just because I've had horror stories with trying to cook and dine in. So this one time I was supposed to cook for a date. I never cooked, so I needed grandma's help. Went to the supermarket, picked everything out, practiced it in my head.
Because she didn't boil the water first before she put the pasta in. So that was her first mistake, which was a basic rule of pasta. If you read the box.
I got so nervous that it was just a pile of mushy spaghetti. It was inedible. We ended up just eating peanut butter and jelly sandwiches. So I think the most important thing is to pick a place that you've actually gone before, so there's no surprises. The next thing is the seating arrangements. I'm big on this. I think you have to be across from the person you're on a date with, look into their eyes, actually get to know them. It's too difficult when you're at a bar next to someone kind of staring into the abyss. I think that's extremely awkward. And I think it's all about the vibe. To me, that means a loud enough restaurant where there's no awkward silences, but that it is quiet enough to actually have a conversation.
That's why nobody has a second date. There's so many requirements. It's so hard. Just go to the neighborhood pizza place. You would have been perfect.
Oh my God, Gail and Kim, you're hilarious. Kim, come on. You didn't boil the water for the pasta? Girl. No, you two are great. Excuse My Grandma is on Apple and Spotify and wherever you guys listen to your podcasts. What a delightful dynamic duo. And I love to see that the generations coming together and finding their way together. It's just terrific.